What is up, everybody? Phoenix here, and today I'm back in Warframe, which I have not done in a while. Actually, I think it was the last thing I streamed. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, in part because I don't have too many times when I actually can stream. So, yeah, so my Warframe clan has been growing, and, yeah. As you can see, I have done a bit of decoration in my orbiter. I've actually also switched everything over to what it should be, considering my Warframe name, which is violet, black, and gold. Additionally, I've been collecting a few new things, including my new favorite frame, Neja. Now, I'm probably saying that name wrong, uh, but Neja is... He's really, really, really fast. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, I'm also going to be reviewing some items today, including Neja himself. So, yeah, I haven't really done very much of these. Just want to double check that I'm not playing copyrighted music in the background without knowing it. Um, yeah. So, Neja is my new go-to for spy missions. And if you're wondering how I have him built at the moment, this is probably a terrible build. But this is how I have it set up. So, I have Maglev, Rush, Mobilize, Streamlined Form, Armored Agility, and Sprint Boost. Now, you will see why I have this set up like this shortly. I also have Vitality, Steel Fiber, and Hunter Adrenaline for survivability. And Armored Agility also contributes to that as well. But, yeah, and then I also have a couple Arcanes because I've learned how to hunt Eidolons. And then for this run, I'm going to be running around with a Prisma Gurkata, a Sonicore, and a Glaive. Now, the Sonicore... Alright, so let's just find a mission to pop into. On solo, of course. I can do that. Alright, so... Turn up my sound a little more.
We received intel that somebody
Yeah, so right now, Prisma Gurkata. It's a very effective, it's a surprisingly effective weapon. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on Warding Halo. But it's actually surprisingly fun. So, it kind of reminds me of a Twin Gurkata, if it were a primary.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
It's got the magazine for it. Also, I'm using a Sonicore and Glaive. Now, the reason I'm using a Glaive is because dual wielding. Also because it's a thrown weapon and Neja has a chakram, which is thrown.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction
Which you
point.
can teleport to. It is amazing. It's like, if you really need to GTFO, just chuck the chakram and then teleport to it. Also, his third is much like Rhino's Iron Skin. And then I have my Sonicore set up with a... Now, as for, is the Sonicore a good weapon? because I would say that the Prismaker Kata is a fun weapon. I don't know if I would say that it's a good weapon though. My definition of good is that it's fun, does its job, and there isn't really anything that does its job better than it. Now, the Sonicore is a good weapon because it is fun as all hell, and it also does its job. Granted, its job is actually not killing things, it's getting things the fuck out of your way. Aesir, who briefly appeared on my last 2 streams, described it as, quote, an epic get the fuck out of my way weapon. And that is what it is. Of course, at the moment I am kind of killing stuff with it, but that is not the point of it. See, it takes multiple hits to kill, but it scatters everything. It also actually, while it has a listed 0% status, however, in practice it has 100% status, which is something that I've heard people bash about, but that just tells me they haven't actually used it yet. Now, I believe that the reason it has 100% status is because it is guaranteed to get an impact proc. And that is kind of how it gets everything the fuck out of your way.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
What? Well, that didn't work. Is it up there? I think the map broke. Because the map says that I need to go this way. This doesn't break. Well, the map broke. That is my conclusion. So that's perfect. See if we can find another way to extraction. So yeah, but the reason that I built Neja the way that I did is so that he can move around at ridiculous speeds. Because his passive, not sure if you noticed this, but his passive is that he slides further and faster. Which means that if you cut off some friction and increase the slide and increase his speed, you can move around really fast. This mission broke. Now, what I like to bring Neja along for now is get myself an Arca, a silent Arca. Prime point blank, shell shock, blah blah blah. Why didn't I have that set up properly? Alright, so that's my Arca build for silence. I only have this appearance around because it looks cool. This one matches up with my Rhino. Nope. Here we have the Sonicore and the Glaive. Also, Ninja's animations look great. Whether it's this position or it's this. I'm gonna go with Agile for this mission. Anyway, to show off what I like to use them for, most of all, we're gonna go do a Kuva spy mission. Now, I generally don't bring him on the Orokin spy missions, Lewis spy, but then again, I almost never get out of Lewis spies alive. So, the thing about Neja is that he moves so fast, he can be stealthy without even trying, because he's getting out without any witnesses. Oh, great. Ah, I fell. This is a terrible run. I don't think I've ever done one this bad before.
Target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Surprisingly, I have like a solid 200 frames per second. Now, the reason I brought the Arcoplasmor is because it insta-kills everything. Don't you dare look over here. I have to be quick here because with my Zenuric tree, I only have so much void mode.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
So yeah, but Neza is probably not what I would use to go out and kill stuff, but he is definitely what I would use to get something done quickly. Or if I just want to have a damn lot of fun. I've actually had times when he has moved so quickly that I've run through laser barriers without tripping alarms. So, that's cool. with that guy. This is a lot of Kuva. So what's his face? A lot of Kuva dudes. There go the alarms.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Now we have this one. This one is not too hard for Neja, provided that you have your operator. Also, fun fact, you can actually just walk up right over here, and as long as you are far enough to the right, you won't get seen. Actually, you can just stand right here and won't get seen. I'm stupid. This is the tricky room. Oh, well,
Alarms have been
that
triggered.
happened.
You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
That was me being stupid. I generally do that one flawlessly. Either that or I could get seen as I'm sliding into the very last room here. Also, I'm generally not so shit at ciphers.
The data is still intact.
Now what this does mean though is that the last one is going to be Neja's specialty, which he can complete in very little time. By the way, my clan in Warframe is still recruiting. Anyone who uses chat, preferably voice chat with Discord. But requirements are that you are active, you use chat, and you also that you're respectful.
The target console is nearby.
But
Trigger the alarms now. The enemy will start destroying data.
it's essentially just use chat, contribute to the clan, and be nice. Oh, I fell. I did a thing. So, yeah, but the reason I like Neja so much is because he just slides around so quickly that it's just so much fun.
Extracted. They
Also, he can be surprisingly tanky. And also, who doesn't love to crap? Phone ringing. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Oh yeah, but Nezha can be surprisingly tanky with his third. And then who doesn't love the look of Firewalker? And just the speed at which he moves. Sniper, I can sell so many ammo mutation mods now. Anyway, that is going to be all for now. See you later. Have a great day.